We hated each other for years, until one night changed everything. I always believed that if there was one person in the world I could never love, it was Ethan. We had been neighbors since childhood, and from the very beginning, we couldn't stand each other. Every conversation turned into an argument, every school competition became a battle, and neither of us ever missed a chance to annoy the other. Everyone thought we would hate each other forever, and honestly, so did I. I was certain Ethan would always be the last person I'd ever fall in love with. But one freezing winter night changed everything. My car got stuck in the snow on a quiet road, my phone battery was dead, and I had no idea what to do. Then a pickup truck stopped behind me. It was Ethan. Instead of making fun of me, he quietly gave me his jacket and spent nearly an hour digging my car out of the snow with his bare hands. Before leaving, he simply smiled and said, "Drive home safely." That was the first time I saw a side of him I had never noticed before. After that night, we started talking instead of arguing. I discovered that Ethan volunteered at a homeless shelter every weekend and quietly helped people without expecting anything in return. One day, I asked him why he had always acted like he disliked me. He smiled and said, "Because teasing you was easier than admitting I liked you." I couldn't stop smiling. Slowly, our fights turned into laughter, our conversations became longer, and before I realized it, the boy I had hated for years had become the person I trusted the most. Just when everything finally felt perfect, I was offered my dream job in another state. I accepted it, but couldn't find the courage to tell Ethan. On the day of my flight, I was standing at the airport when I suddenly heard someone calling my name. I turned around and saw Ethan running toward me. He took my hands and said, "I've spent years pretending I hated you because I was scared to admit how much I loved you. I can't let you leave without knowing the truth. I love you." Tears filled my eyes as I whispered, "What if I still have to go?" He smiled and replied, "Then go. I'll never ask you to give up your dream. Real love isn't about holding someone back. It's about finding your way back to each other." Those words changed everything. I took the job, and a few months later, Ethan found one in the same city. Today, whenever people ask how our love story began, we laugh and tell them the truth. We were enemies first. Because sometimes, the greatest love stories don't begin with love. They begin with two people who never imagined they were meant for each other.